There are 33,000 laid-back acres of Bladen County woodland that is home to the Bladen Lake State Forest. It's where Forest Supervisor Michael Chestnut's team has spent nearly 15 years slowly replacing non-native pine tree species with the longleaf pine.
Tree number 5 is 7-8.
As mature pines are harvested on schedule, the forest is cleared using controlled fire and chemicals to recreate conditions where longleaf seedlings will thrive.
It controls the competition and gives each seedling a microsite that's free of shade. It can get full sunlight, and because of getting all that light, it's able to initiate height growth much earlier.
And then once it starts, here we go, you're going to see a pine tree coming very shortly.
Right, because if it's sitting there with a lot of shade on it, it can sit there 8 or 10 years and still be in the grass stage.
Bladen Lake State Forest acreage of longleaf pine has jumped from 3,000 acres to 8,000 acres in the 21st century. That's a baby step of progress, considering there were 80 million acres of longleaf forest before Western settlers arrived. They wanted wooden ships and turpentine more than forest, and that reduced longleaf acreage by over 90%.
Longleaf pine resin products, naval store products, were as valuable to the wooden ships as oil is to our transportation today.
Will we ever see 80 million or all those millions of acres again?
No, I don't think so. Not that, because one thing is a lot of these millions of acres are parking lots, highways, cities now, but we would like to bring it back to about, well, to 10 to 15 million acres at least. They think that could be supported.
Okay. The Bladen Lake foresters are researching ways to help longleaf overcome a reputation for being a difficult crop. They've been highly perishable once removed from forest nurseries for replanting in the field. The seedlings, when they are planted, need direct sunlight and little competition from other plants. And if a forest isn't prepared well, that longleaf won't become a tree. It will stay a grass until conditions improve. That's why the timber industry prefers the less moody and faster growing loblolly pine.
There is good business in planting longleaf pine. You plant it on the site where it can do well, it will do well.
There's still a lot of questions to be answered. Again, that's kind of the long term. It takes a long time to get some of the answers with the length of the tree growth or the slow growth. And so I think we're at the point where we're refining.
1.9.
1.9.
The Bladen Lake State Forest researchers are seeking ways to help longleaf compete as a modern-day timber crop, but history's closed the case on longleaf forests. They should be open stands of trees and grasses. Before firefighters came along, lightning kept that underbrush burned down with fast-spreading fires that never got too hot to kill the longleaf, but prevented brush buildup that creates catastrophic forest fires we see today.
Longleaf pine, as well as lots of species like the wiregrass right here, and a lot of these flowering plants you see here now, they would not be here but for the burning that we have been doing. The longleaf pine ecosystem is what we're trying to promote here.
This is sparse. It looks open.
Not just for the birds, but also for the plants and other species of organisms.
Bladen Lake State Forest is harvesting trees planted 40 years ago when forest managers had a different vision than current Forest Supervisor Michael Chestnut. 50 years from now, another forest supervisor will see the results of Michael's decision that longleaf deserves attention and can compete as a timber crop.
It's the right thing for the forest and being able to continually provide revenues, and the right thing for all these species that may be needing a little help.